if he gets spotted, and this craft is pretty sturdy, so you don't have to worry about sinking anytime soon. Everyone alive back there? Could you toss anyone overboard that didn't make it? At the speed we're going, it's only going to take a couple minutes to get there, so just sit tight a bit longer. Okay, we're coming up on the port now. This has been a real treat and all, but I'm going to need you to get off my boat quickly. I can only stay docked for 20 seconds or so. Gotta keep those roots moving. Oh, one more thing. You might want to keep your head down on the way out. Lots of folks looking for easy picks out there. Okay, good luck, and come back and ride again.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen here. Welcome back to the PUBG Singapore and Malaysia Series Season 2 Grand Finals here in day number 2. And we're back once again here to deliver you with our official scorecards here as well. My name is Icybaby12 once again here, and he is Play of the J. Shout out to our amazing sponsors as well, PUBG Corp, Geek Events, K&K Revolution, and of course, Cast Effect for all this setup. Ladies and gentlemen here, we're going to be announcing the scores for you momentarily on how it all went down in match number 10. Nevertheless, here, PMA taking their third chicken dinner here. And Play of the J, PMA seems to be picking up some steam here in game number 2 because I have no idea what's going to be happening with them because they have been extremely smart in their fights here. But despite getting the chicken dinner here, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the match test leaderboard here for the first time ever. Vitas topping the charts here with a total of 12 kills, 5 rank points, totaling up to 17 points here, Jay.
Oh, indeed. And this is quite an achievement for them. Definitely their best round. So let's hope that they can continue the momentum here as they close out day 2 strong. But they're going to be followed close behind in the match results here with 24K Gaming and, of course, PMA, who did get the chicken dinner. And, 24K Gaming, they had a pretty darn good game as well. M0 just locking it down there towards the end there. And I think they had a roulette as well that they are trying to make do with that pairing, but of course is going to become undone there as not able to sustain into the later stages. PMA, though, will be able to clutch it out despite losing 2 players relatively early on, but they do have the last 2 players in the game, and that's all that matters. Battle Arena Elites, though, they are not able to win out in that seemingly duos competition where everyone had only 2 players on each of the last of the 6 teams, who are also getting 9 points in this game. Pretty good showing out for them. Lakata Gaming also pretty decent, 6 points. They were going to clear out the entirety of Bad Boys Gaming, going for that very audacious rotation right past in their backyard. Bad Boys Alliance going to get 5 points. FFG going to be in the 8th place, and second half table sees Red Sea Esports, CGM Wolf, Saba Top 1, Boss Gold, Legendary Gaming, Tactic, Bad Boys Gaming, and Refraction. And yeah, Tactic really sliding down here as really not able to get as many points as they would have wanted to, as CGM Wolf also been losing points here ever since their first match win of the day.
Yep, next up here, let's take a look at towards the kills leaderboard for match number 10 here. I'm looking for to see, is it Vitas going to be the one that actually takes the charts here? Because as of now, we are going to be, well, well, we're going to be showing it very shortly here because as of now, Vitas, it seems to be today's game. They're starting to bear their effects. They've got a lot of high kill volumes, but they just couldn't close up the game. So we might see a little bit of comebacks coming in here. But ladies and gentlemen, here, this is going to be the highest kills coming from all these teams here. Ghostly Boys with a total of 7 kills coming from Vitas, followed by M0 on 5 kills. Vets from Vitas as well, going to be having 5 kills in total here. So this is going to be a great run coming from Vitas here, and they've finally got comfortable with this game. And it seems to me this is a team that we are going to be watching out for tomorrow's match and the following weeks to come. And nevertheless, here, Neferhor still in the leaderboard as well with 3 kills, followed by Papa Zaid once again from Red Sea here, Jay.
Oh, yeah. So really good contributions all around and going to be contributing in the overall leaderboard. Let's see how it looks now. And now PMA has reduced the lead here that Battle Arena Elites has. Currently, it's going to be at 28 points. So ever so slightly here, they're chipping away at it. But Battle Arena Elites is still going to have 131 points here. But PMA has got the most chicken dinners so far here of any team. 24K Gaming, they're going to take advantage of the slouching form for a number of the teams in the chasing pack, and they're going to be moving up into that 3rd position, and they do so, just 1 kill shy of what PMA is able to achieve, and no chicken dinners at all. So they're still going to be having to make up quite a bit of the difference here, I think, if they want to really be in contention for the top spot. CGM Wolf, though, they're going to be having the 4th spot here, so not too bad for them. Tactic and FFG, they're going to still be jostling around here just with the points differences. Both of these teams just haven't really got it going here in the last couple of games. Vitas is going to be moving up here into the top half of the table after that great performance. 53 points.
Wow, this is insane coming from Vitas. They were at the bottom of the pack, literally dead last. And they, after today's performance, they shot up into the 7th place here. So this is going to be a long grind for them here. They have a little bit close to 80 points to actually try to chase Battle Arena Elites for tomorrow's match and also next week's games here. So I'm looking forward to see more stuff coming from Vitas here because today we finally saw the brilliance that Vitas needed to show from game number 1. But hopefully they'll be able to chase the pack here. Meanwhile, PMA is going to be continuing their 2nd place here with 3 chicken dinners in total here. But that is going to be the score from overall leaderboards here. I'm looking forward to see who is the MVP for day number 2 here. And next up, let's take a little bit recap here for those who missed up here. Once again, the MVP from day number 2 is still going to be Sophia from Battle Arena Elites here with a total of 31 kills. 4,639 total damage and 21 total down but not outs and 262 minutes 6 seconds of survival time, ladies and gentlemen here. Sophia, the man, the myth, the legend, never ceases to amaze me. Once again, reigning supreme among us all.
Fantastic stuff coming out from him. I think for his total stats, it's effectively doubled after, moving on to the 2nd day, as he's able to get another 15 kills to add to the 16 that he had after day 1. And, absolutely insane performance coming out from him. And let's see if he's going to continue to be consistent. But so far, he has been the one to watch and to deliver here on the big stage.
Yep. And next one here, I'm looking forward to see how it's going to be affecting some of these teams here because so far Sophia has been one of the teams that Sophia is one of the guy that literally just frags out a little bit more here. Despite having a little bit of poor upsets here, a couple of moments where I think it was Bosco who just denied him a couple of plays here. Likewise from Papa Zai from Red Sea. Aside from two of those small engagements with Sophia, he was still able to frag out that much here. So right now, the biggest threat in this entire tournament here is got to be the guys from Battle Arena Elites. It's in particular, Sophia is going to be someone that they have to watch out for here. Because once he's taken out here, it might give a little bit of breathing room for some of these teams to actually crawl their way through in. But in this case here, ladies and gentlemen, this is the highest kills after day 2 accumulative here. Sophia with 31 kills in total. Ruet will have 24 kills in the 2nd place here. Joxy will be crawling their way in the 3rd place. Neferhor on the 4th place with 21 kills. And Pasha from CG and Wolf is going to have 20 kills for himself here. This is going to be your top 5 highest fraggers in this entire tournament themselves here.
Yeah, so telling Battle Arena Elite's going to have 3 players in here. We did see Loki's in this killing chart at the end of day number 1 or before day number 2 really got underway. But yeah, he's been superseded by his own teammates here. And going to have to do his best here if he wants to try and get into the top half, or rather the top 5 kill leaders here. But in any case, let's see how this translates into the highest downs but not outs so far. I think we're probably going to be seeing quite big representation here from some of the familiar teams.
Ouch.
And looks like Roulette here is going to have 38. Are you kidding? That's insane. The next closest one here is 24 apiece here from Dreams and Miracle.
This is so heartbreaking to watch Roulette here. He's got 38 down but not outs. And imagine if he got all those kills here. 24k would have gotten so many points in this regards here. But Roulette, undeniably, once again, one of the highest firepower player in this tournament alongside with Sophia. And look at this, right? Sophia's got so many kills and he's not even on the DBNO list anymore. And despite all that, Roulette is still top 2 in terms of the highest fragging players in this entire tournament here. And I'm surprised. I did not expect to see Roulette perform this well, but he came in from the qualifiers and guess what? He's proven to be one of the best players alongside with Sophia 66. And I think the only person closest to have ever achieved this was pretty much Batman back in the days, but we haven't seen Batman in competitive scene for quite some time now. Meanwhile, Dream's going to be on the second place here with 24 DBNOs. Miracle going to be 24 from PMA. Loki's going to be on 23 here for himself. And Pasha, once again, 22 as well. So Pasha, one of the most consistent fraggers from CGM Wolf thus far. Both days, we've seen him appear in both the kill leaderboard as well as the DBNO leaderboard here, Jay.
Oh, yeah. And I think, if you're able to translate it 1 for 1, definitely going to be great in that department. But I think what we saw as well was that the first 3 Battle Arena Elite players did manage to get the highest kills. And then you have Loki's who's creating a lot of these opportunities for said kills. So, there's always going to be a check and balance to it at the end of the day. But let's see how we are in terms of our overall survival time. And yeah, I guess it's very telling the kind of players that we have here. Downey, of course, leading to the 3 chicken dinners that we saw coming out from PMA. Definitely going to be working well in his favor. And of course, Sophia, to be able to get 31 kills, he had to be around for quite a bit of the playing time to be able to frag them out. And he's going to be doing it in spades. Loki's going to be second here. Roulette as well. He's dominating the charts here for 24k. And then there's Neferhor going to be rounding up the top 5 in survival time.
Yeah, that's going to be all the highest survival time as well. And yesterday we saw teams coming from Team Tactic here, but today a lot of really, really rough runs here coming from Team Tactic here, especially with the love story between Hurhara. That is something that I don't know what's going on with them, but it's just it should not have happened for both of them that much.
Well, they're just trying to mark their territory, but I guess one of them can give it up in a way, that they don't have to deal with that. We did see Tactic do something different, but in the end, they still encountered one another in the middle of that particular game. So I think that's a moot point there. But let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen, at the highest damage that these teams were able to muster, or the players were able to muster. BAE absolutely dominating the charts once again here. But Roulette, he's just so impressive with what he's doing here for 24k. It's just a shame that it's not translating into more points and better results for 24k. They've had some good games, but I feel like it's we definitely expected a little bit more over the topness coming from them, especially looking at how they did in the qualifiers. But BAE, this is quintessential BAE. This is what they do. They just dish out tons of damage to everyone.
Yeah, I definitely agree here. BAE, one of the most solid team thus far here, but I really have to give props towards Roulette because this is an up-and-coming shining star in the making here. I'm looking forward to see more of him, especially coming from 24k, because it's not easy thing to actually outclass a top-tier team in terms of damage and also DB and O's here. So Roulette is a guy you got to be watching out for, maybe in terms of the fragging department, but I'm looking forward to see if they can develop him more, especially in the PUBG PC scene here. And I hope that in the near future he might get scouted out, but the tournament is not going to be over yet. Okay, 24K still has a chance to actually push back here. I'm not saying the team is not going to be able to make it here, but they are going to be having more games to come. Okay, we have played 10 games thus far. There's 20 more games to come. Will 24K be able to maintain this consistency playing around roulette to actually take down the Titans here in the name of BAE right now?
Oh yeah, I mean there will be a time to tell here whether that's going to be transpiring. Currently, PMA they're taking the initiative, they're taking the steps to close the distance, build up their confidence, and get themselves into the position where they're going to really be able to challenge BAE, make them sweat under the collar a little bit here. Because I mean, of course, they're putting up ridiculous stats, but not every single game have they been delivering. But yeah, I think it's still going to be very much up to the chasing pack to show that they have that level of consistency just to be able to compete right there. But PMA look very promising here to be good for that. But of course, BAE is going to push them all the way. CG and Wolf coming up big here in day number 1 as well to start things off, as that's their first win in 2 seasons. So they'll be looking to hopefully double that total. And, I think on that note, any final words, Terrence, here before we sign off and allow our viewers to bestow their eyes on some awesome highlights?
Well, before that here, once again, we want to shout out to our amazing sponsors here, PUBG Corp, Geek Events, K&K, Revolution, and Cause Effect for this amazing stuff as well. And let us know down in the comments as well. Maybe even text us on our socials here. Follow me on Icybaby12 and follow him on Play of the J. And let us know which is your best highlights here. Because as of now, we're going to be showing you guys the highlights of what happened in today's games. And be sure to come back for tomorrow because we're going to be having the remaining 5 matches for this week coming towards the tournament of PUBG Singapore and Malaysia Series Season number 2. Once again, this is it from us, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.